Welcome to the online edition of Nightwatch for December 2022. My name is Bill, coming to you from the Sudekum Planetarium here at the Adventure Science Center in Nashville. And we have two big events happening this month, December 2022. We'll start off with the moon phases and find the moon will be full on December 7th, last quarter moon on the 16th, new moon on the 23rd, followed by first quarter moon on the 29th. We also have the winter solstice, the beginning of winter in the northern hemisphere, occurring on December 21st at 3:47 p.m. Central Standard Time. Looking at planets, we have 3 planets currently in our evening sky, and they're all the outer planets beyond the Earth that we can see with our unaided eyes. Looking low in the southwestern sky this month, we find the planet Saturn appearing as a yellowish or cream-colored star-like object, and the moon, the thin crescent moon, will be passing by the planet Saturn on December 26th. Up a little bit higher in the south early in the month, but moving toward the southwest toward the end of the month, we have the bright white glow of the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is by far the brightest object in the southern sky this month, and the moon will be passing below the planet Jupiter on December 1st, and will be passing by the planet Jupiter to its left on the 29th, low in the southwestern sky. But by far the biggest event happening this month is with the planet Mars, high in the eastern sky. The planet Mars will be very close to the full moon on December 7th. In fact, it will be so close to the full moon that for much of the United States, for a short period of time, centered around 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, the moon will actually pass in front of the planet Mars. This is known as a lunar occultation of the planet Mars. And what's going to happen is, if you start watching between about 9 and 9:45 p.m., you can watch the moon as it passes very close or in front of the planet Mars, depending on where you are. In the Nashville area, it's going to be extremely close. How close? Well, let's take a look at this map of the United States, and we see every place it's in the red shaded area will see a full-blown lunar occultation, meaning Mars will be covered up for a period of time by the moon. Depending on how far into that red shaded area you are, the more of the moon will cover up the planet Mars for a longer period of time. But as we zoom in to the Nashville area, we see that Nashville and the downtown area will be very, very close to the edge of this line. In fact, from the Nashville area, it may look like Mars is about to kiss the moon, being extremely close to the edge during a short period of time around 9:30 p.m. Just traveling a few miles north and west of Nashville will have the moon completely cover the planet Mars. South and east of downtown, and all points south and east, will not see an occultation, this rare event of the full moon passing very close to and in front of, in some cases, the planet Mars on the evening of December 7th, and Mars will also be at opposition on that same night, which means it will be at its closest to the Earth than it's been in about 2 years. With all of this in mind, let's take a closer look in the local Tennessee area at how this occultation might play out in 4 different locations: Nashville, Knoxville, Clarksville, and Memphis, Tennessee. Remember, from the Nashville area north and west, you will see an occultation. South and east, you will not. We notice that the middle of this occultation, the best part, will be around 9:30 p.m. You want to start watching at around 9 o'clock with a pair of binoculars or a telescope, or just looking up in the sky with your eye at that full moon with the red-orange glow of the planet Mars. You'll see the moon getting closer and closer to Mars, closer to that 9:30 point. Again, we are watching the moon in its orbit around the Earth. The moon will be passing in front of Mars, not Mars passing behind the moon. It's the moon that's doing all the moving from our viewpoint. And then, as we move past the 9:30 point, the moon will be moving away from the planet Mars. Now, if you're located in Clarksville and Memphis, you will see the moon cover up Mars completely for a period of time, and then it will come out the other side as the moon continues in its orbit around the Earth. But from Nashville and Knoxville, you will see a close call in Nashville, and then in Knoxville there will not be an occultation. You will only see the moon getting very close as it passes by the planet Mars. Looking at constellations in our evening sky, we look up and we find that moving toward the high position toward the west, we do have Pegasus, the magical flying horse, the main constellation of the autumn season, but it is now heading off toward the west. But as we look toward the east, we find the constellations Taurus the Bull and Orion the Hunter rising up in the southeastern part of the sky. Mars is in the constellation Taurus the Bull and appears as the brightest red star-like object in that region. However, don't confuse it for the red-orange star Aldebaran, which marks the eye of Taurus the Bull. Also happening this month, we have the annual Geminid Meteor Shower, peaking on the night of December 14th into the morning of the 15th. This meteor shower is best seen after 11 p.m. until about 3 a.m. But you can go out anytime after 10 p.m. and anytime before sunrise to go out to watch this meteor shower. Now, while the peak occurs on December 14th into the morning of the 15th, you can also go out the night of the 13th or even the 12th, or early in the morning of the 13th, 14th, 15th, or even the 16th. However, the main part of the meteor shower will occur on the morning of the 15th. The bright waning moon will still be in the sky, but the Geminid meteor shower is one of the better meteor showers of the year, producing upwards of 120 meteors per hour, and many of them are very bright. So even with bright moonlight in the sky, if it is clear, you might see a substantial amount of meteors. Roughly about a meteor or two every minute if you have a good clear view of the sky in all directions. The best place to look is up high and nearly overhead so that you can get a wide view of the night sky. Again, anytime after 10 o'clock, but better after 11 p.m. until the wee morning hours before sunrise. Again, this is the annual Geminid meteor shower because it emanates from the constellation Gemini, the twins, which is to the upper left of where the constellation Orion is in the high southern part of the sky. Don't forget to join us here at the Sudekum Planetarium at Adventure Science Center. We are open every day that the Science Center is open. Currently, that is Thursdays through Mondays. Note that we will be closed Saturday and Sunday, December 24th and 25th, but we will be open for the entire week following Christmas, including Tuesday and Wednesday, December 27th and 28th. Come and visit us for our regular version of Nightwatch under the planetarium sky. Also see our other planetarium shows by checking out our website and our schedule at adventuresci.org. Also this month we are presenting our laser light show, Laser Holidays, and also we do have for one night only on New Year's Eve one show of Laser Prints at 6:15. Again, Saturday, December 31st at 6:15, one show only. Come and party like it's 1999 with Laser Prints. Also, don't forget, if you can't remember everything I've mentioned in this online edition of Nightwatch, you can download a copy of our star chart online by visiting our website, adventuresci.org/starcharts. From all of us here at the Adventure Science Center and the Sudekum Planetarium, we wish you all the best for the season and happy holidays and all the best for 2023. And I thank you for listening to this online edition of Nightwatch. Have clear skies.